matter. You do that for me? Really?
Taking great care of your teeth and gums is a job that we take seriously at Whole Dental Health. Routine dental checkups and cleanings are an important part of maintaining a healthy smile and overall wellness. We screen for everything from gum disease to bite problems to oral cancer, and you will learn about the need for additional treatment options that may be necessary. Our excellent care and treatment options will provide you with the beautiful smile you've been dreaming of.
The spirit of cooperation has always been a part of farming and ranching. Today, that spirit is alive and well at your local co-op, which supplies its valued members with the opportunity to grow and be profitable. For as long as people have been farming, they have always understood the benefit of working together. Your cooperative, local, loyal, trusted by generations. Rosebud Farmers Union is a proud supporter of all area youth and the Gregory Guerrillas. Stop by Rosebud Farmers Union Co-op in Gregory or Fairfax today for all of your farming needs.
Dakota Auto Care at 112 West 5th Street in Gregory, South Dakota is a Napa Auto Care center using quality Napa parts to perform high-quality diagnostics and repair services on all foreign and domestic automobiles. All technicians employed are ASE certified. Jason and the crew are dedicated to customer satisfaction and maintain the highest standards of the automotive service profession. For all your automotive repairs, call 605-835-8866, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. until 5:30 p.m. Dakota Auto Care is a proud supporter of all Gregory Gorilla and Lady Gorilla activities.
Hey, Doug, how'd that discount double check work out for you?
Oh, that was great. Good. I wish I had double checked before discussing that play earlier. Did anybody catch that play?
No.
Okay, we're going to act like we're debating about it. You two do the bouncy football thing. You rub your head like it's a real tough call. No, that looks like you're having a migraine. I'm going to break the huddle confidently, and we're going to call it incomplete.
Your mic's on!
First down! Thank you! 70,000 people were there.
20 million more watching at home.
Got it!
Save big with State Farm.
Where will you find Black Hills State University graduates? Everywhere, locally, nationally, and internationally. Black Hills State University is where community leaders are inspired, where future teachers are prepared, where global connections lead to business connections, and where underground research is changing the way we understand the universe. Visit bhsu.edu and enroll now at Black Hills State University, where you can earn your degree affordably and with campuses in Spearfish and Rapid City. Stay in the beautiful Black Hills. Where does your future begin? At Black Hills State University, where anything is possible.
Taking great care of your teeth and gums is a job that we take seriously at Whole Dental Health. Routine dental checkups and cleanings are an important part of maintaining a healthy smile and overall wellness. We screen for everything from gum disease to bite problems to oral cancer, and you will learn about the need for additional treatment options that may be necessary. Our excellent care and treatment options will provide you with the beautiful smile you've been dreaming about. Contact our friendly team at Whole Dental Health at 605-835-9671 to inquire about your next dental exam.
The spirit of cooperation has always been a part of farming and ranching. Today, that spirit is alive and well at your local co-op, which supplies its valued members with the opportunity to grow and be profitable. For as long as people have been farming, they have always understood the benefit of working together. Your cooperative, local, loyal, trusted by generations. Rosebud Farmers Union is a proud supporter of all area youth and the Gregory Guerrillas. Stop by Rosebud Farmers Union Co-op in Gregory or Fairfax today for all of your farming needs.
Dakota Auto Care at 112 West 5th Street in Gregory, South Dakota is a Napa Auto Care center using quality Napa parts to perform high-quality diagnostics and repair services on all foreign and domestic automobiles. All technicians employed are ASE certified. Jason and the crew are dedicated to customer satisfaction and maintain the highest standards of the automotive service profession. For all your automotive repairs, call 605-835-8866, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. until 5:30 p.m. Dakota Auto Care is a proud supporter of all Gregory Gorilla and Lady Gorilla activities.
Hey, Doug, how'd that discount double check work out for you?
Oh, that was great. Good.
Check, check. Check, check. Alrighty, so we're here. The Gregory Spikers are going to take on the Wessington Springs Lady Spartans. I'm Eric Hamilton. I usually do all the producing here at GregoryGirlsLive.com. Wade is off tonight, but I have the pleasure this evening to do some commentating with former head coach in 2010 volleyball in state of South Dakota inductee Hall of Famer Donna Schmitz. Welcome in, Donna.
Thank you much, Eric.
We're going to have the game here shortly. We just wanted to come in and invite Donna and say thanks for coming in and talking with us. So I'm actually going to hand a lot of this over to her because I don't know volleyball that well. So hopefully you can help us out here a little bit.
Well, I've been around watching ever since I retired in 2011, and I love the game, so I'll try to analyze a little bit of it and add my 2 cents to what's going on. It's going to be a good match, I think. I'm not real sure. Did we find out what Wessington Springs records was and Gregory's records? I think Gregory is setting, my guess is at a 5-4 record, I think. Last week they had 2 away games. The Spikers did. They traveled to Winter and faced the Class A school, Bennett County, and it was a close match.
I'm just pulling up the South Dakota High School Activity Association records.
Okay.
So we'll take a peek here. Both of these teams are in Class B, right?
I think both these teams are Class B,
okay.
Correct.
So let's look
and
here.
Then on Thursday night, the Spikers went to Wagner and took on another Class A school, and Wagner's a predominantly solid volleyball team. I think the girls came out a little slow, a little sluggish, but by the third game they kind of figured out their patterns and rhythm a little bit better, and they ended up taking it into an overtime match, but ended up losing that in the end also. Wessington Springs, I absolutely know nothing about. I used to know the coach back in the day when I coached. Gloria was coaching, and I guess we'll find out what they're...
I'm showing 1-1 here is what they've got Wessington Springs listed as at the current moment. That may not be updated as of today. Looks like here... Actually, it is. They've only had two matches.
That's all they've played.
Yep.
Well,
they had one back on the 29th of August and September 5th, and this will be their first one since then.
Well, the Spikers have been very busy because I think they had 2 matches before the tournament last week, and they played 4 matches in the tournament.
We've been going since the 24th of August for the Spikers here.
Yeah, so this is... Was I right with my record guess?
Yep, 5-4. Yep.
5-4. I guess I was right. So...
We got about 6 minutes till volleyball here, so we're going to take a quick step away to listen to our sponsors a little bit. Again, thank you so much for joining in to Gregory Girls Live on GregoryGirlsLive.com. I'm Eric Hamilton, joined with Donna Schmitz. This is going to be a fun one, ladies and gentlemen. Stay around.
I wish I had double-checked before discussing that play earlier. Did anybody catch that play? No. Okay, we're going to act like we're debating about it. You 2 do the bouncy football thing. You rub your head like it's a real tough call. No, that looks like you're having a migraine. I'm going to break the huddle confidently, and we're going to call it incomplete.
Your mic's on! First down! Thank you!
70,000 people were there.
20 million more watching at home.
Got it!
Save big with State Farm.
Where will you find Black Hills State University graduates? Everywhere, locally, nationally, and internationally. Black Hills State University is where community leaders are inspired, where future teachers are prepared, where global connections lead to business connections, and where underground research is changing the way we understand the universe. Visit bhsu.edu and enroll now at Black Hills State University, where you can earn your degree affordably and with campuses in Spearfish and Rapid City. Stay in the beautiful Black Hills. Where does your future begin? At Black Hills State University, where anything is possible.
Taking great care of your teeth and gums is a job that we take seriously at Whole Dental Health. Routine dental checkups and cleanings are an important part of maintaining a healthy smile and overall wellness. We screen for everything from gum disease to bite problems to oral cancer, and you will learn about the need for additional treatment options that may be necessary. Our excellent care and treatment options will provide you with the beautiful smile you've been dreaming about. Contact our friendly team at Whole Dental Health at 605-835-9671 to inquire about your next dental exam.
The spirit of cooperation has always been a part of farming and ranching. Today, that spirit is alive and well at your local co-op, which supplies its valued members with the opportunity to grow and be profitable. For as long as people have been farming, they have always understood the benefit of working together. Your cooperative, local, loyal, trusted by generations. Rosebud Farmers Union is a proud supporter of all area youth and the Gregory Guerrillas. Stop by Rosebud Farmers Union Co-op in Gregory or Fairfax today for all of your farming needs.
What is the point of having one of those?
The point of having one of those is you get your best defensive ball player on the court all the time.
Okay.
Dakota Auto Care at 112 West 5th Street in Gregory, South Dakota is a Napa Auto Care Center using quality Napa parts to perform high-quality diagnostics and repair services on all foreign and domestic automobiles. All technicians employed are ASE certified. Jason and the crew are dedicated to customer satisfaction and maintain the highest standards of the automotive service profession. For all your automotive repairs, call 605-835-8866, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. until 5:30 p.m. Dakota Auto Care is a proud supporter of all Gregory Guerrilla and Lady Guerrilla activities.
That libero couldn't go in and serve for another slot.
Gotcha. 'Cause I think if I remember right, my senior year,
Hey, Doug, how'd that discount double check work out for you?
Oh, that was great. Great. I wish I had double checked before discussing that play earlier. Did anybody catch that play? No. Okay, we're going to act like we're debating about it. You two do the bouncy football thing. You rub your head like it's a real tough call. No, that looks like you're having a migraine. I'm going to break the huddle confidently, and we're going to call it incomplete.
Mike's on! First down! Thank you!
70,000 people were there.
20 million more watching at home.
Got it!
Save big with State Farm.
Kaylee Thompson.
Where will you find Black Hills State University graduates? Everywhere, locally, nationally, and internationally. Black Hills State University is where community leaders are inspired, where future teachers are prepared, where global connections lead to business connections, and where underground research is changing the way we understand the universe. Visit bhsu.edu and enroll now at Black Hills State University, where you can earn your degree affordably and with campuses in Spearfish and Rapid City. Stay in the beautiful Black Hills. Where does your future begin? At Black Hills State University, where anything is possible.
welcome back to Gregory Guerrillas Live here. Again, the Lady Spikers are going to be taking on the Wessington Springs Lady Spartans. Don and I were having a conversation while we were on break, and we kind of thought that, and I should say Donna thought that it would be kind of something to talk about a little bit before the game, because I was just as confused as you, as anyone else might be that's listening, on what the purpose of the libero is, if I'm saying that correctly, Donna.
Yes.
So if you want to share with everybody kind of what that is and what we talked about, that'd be great.
Yeah, you'll see people refer to it as the libero, or some like to call it the libero. It's a specialty defensive player. What the whole purpose of the game is to try to keep your best defensive player on the court at all times. So the other main girl will start. They'll have her in the position, in the usually middle back or wherever they want to start her. And then once the lineup has been taken, they'll wave the libero in, and then those are the people. She will only be able to serve that one spot. However, she can go in defensively for another girl on the court, or however many people she can scoot in for, but only in that back row. She can attack from back behind the 10-foot spiking line. So you will see once in a while that libero getting set up in the back row. And it's really improved the speed of the game. I think that's what I've noticed since they brought that player in a few years before I retired. Thank goodness my assistant coaches understood all of the quick ways of using her, because I was a little old school, but it is very, very useful. In fact, my last year of coaching, Taylor Anschutz ended up being a first-team All-Stater libero, so it was fun.
You know, when you talk about that, that makes me feel old, because that was my senior year.
That's true.
We're going on. We had our 5-year reunion, actually, this year.
That's right.
Already as the clock runs down, I'm not 100% sure here. Does not look like we're going to be doing a national anthem tonight.
We'll have lineups, so
Yeah, we'll at least have the lineups.
we'll probably do a pledge or something.
Okay. Do you want to do the lineups, Donna, or do you want me to? It's up to you. Go right on ahead.
Okay, as you know, the visiting team tonight will be the Wessington Lady Spartans, and I'll do my best to pronounce these names. Mr. Detterman will be doing the announcement, and I will go along with him. So the first number 2, Cassidy Vissa, will be starting for Wessing. Number 1, Carson Kraus. Number 11, Maddie Neely. Number 8, Katie Shelsky. Number 9, Pipper Jones. Number 12, Sierra Berg. The libero for the Spartans will be Sierra Swenson. Coaches are Lynn Neely, head coach, and Rebecca Hallmiller, assistant coach. Now for the Gregory Lady Spikers, starting with number 9, Alexa Hannes. Number 10, Addie Nelson. Number 13, Sydney Swatas. Number 15, Michaela Thomas. Number 17, Megan Warnke. Number 29, Kaylee Haney. And the libero for the Spikers will be Amber Swan. Coaches, head coach Teresa Webster, assistant Sherry Kafka.
We're going to step away here for the national anthem. Beautifully sung national anthem there by the Gregory Lady Spikers. I'm going to run across the screen here while these girls are getting ready. As you can see here, if I'm going to say this correctly on my screen here, Donna, now, when they're playing, is that a set or a match?
It will be a set.
Okay, so on the screen here we say 0-0. The left-hand side is going to be for the Spikers. The right-hand side is going to be for the Wessington Springs Lady Spartans. And on the farthest to the right of the screen, you can see the number 1. That's going to be the number of match that we are currently, right?
A match is the best 3 out of 5 sets.
Okay, so that's going to be the set number, and this is going to be the record right here.
Looking at the squads, it looks like the Spartans are setting with a senior squad of 2. No, that's the Spikers. Spartans are setting with a senior squad of 3. All 3 will be on the court, as is Gregory. Lady Spikers are setting with 2 seniors, and those 2 young ladies will be on the court. So both teams technically are kind of young, Eric.
Yes. I completely agree with you. And, I take it back to 2012 when I was a senior.
Yeah.
What was there, 12 seniors on that group?
I had 8 seniors in that. 8 out of my varsity were seniors, so that's a senior-laden team.
Yes. You know, and I did a game of volleyball not all that long ago. I'll tell you what, these young girls, I think they definitely are gonna surprise some people.
Oh, I agree. I've watched the Gregory Spikers play in that tournament last Saturday, and they ended up getting second behind Warner, who is a dominant team. They are just totally dominant, and it was a fun day to watch. I saw a lot of growth just in that day.
Good.
Well, he'll start out with Wessington getting the serve, and we'll go with number 2, Chastity up to serve. We're going to go with a soft swing by Swatis, and in the net for Wessington score. Chastity Vissa is a setter, junior for Wessington. Another soft serve dropped in there, and we're struggling with the pass. So a quick 2-0 start up for Wessington Springs. Chastity serves another one. This time we're going to go push it to the outside to Haney. Haney takes a soft hit. Now we're going to go tip over by Wessington. Gregory picks it up, and the libero gets a hold of it for Gregory. Let's see if Gregory can start up a setup here. It's tight to the net for a tip by Nelson. Another tip. Battle at the net, and a number 11 for Wessington Springs. Maddie Neely got that little tip to drop in over our head of our setter. 2 serves again, and this time it's long. So ball gets turned over for a point to Gregory, and it's a 3 Wessington Spring to 1 Gregory lead. Lexa Hannes, our senior setter, starts with the serve. A little trouble on the pass. Number 11 is going to take it over. Hannes is going to set up Nelson at the middle. Wessington's going to go at it. Number 11 swinging hard.
Oh, boy.
Nice swing by, that was Maddie Neely, middle hitter. She's a junior. That was a nice cut, Eric.
Yes, it was. I don't know volleyball that well. That looked really good.
Hit that line just right. We have number 1 up to serve. That's Carson Kraus. Okay, we got a hit into the net by Wessington Springs number 9, Pipper Jones.
Is it Pipper or Piper?
I think Mr. Dedham pronounced it Pipper, so I'm going to go with Pipper. I probably would have said Piper.
I was thinking Piper myself, personally.
We have Addie Nelson, a junior up, serving that, and we had a mishandled first, a little double hit in that overhand. It's hard to handle that ball hard overhand.
Do they call it a lift, or what do they call it?
Kind of a double hit. It looked like it kind of bounced back and forth on her hands. We got number 9 swinging hard for Wessington, and that's long. There's Pipper again, Jones. So now we got a 4-4 ball game. Addie's back at the line. Soft drop serve for Nelson. Dropped it right over the net. The defense couldn't get to it. So it's Gregory 5, Wessington Springs 4. Another serve by Addie Nelson. We're going to have a free ball, which means they're just going to put it over the net without an attack, but that free ball sometimes catches your defense standing a little bit, and it rolled over and scored for them 5-5. Now we have number 11. This is Maddie Neely coming up, the middle hitter that had that nice swing. She's got a little bit of a gut jump serve. I'm guessing she might be the coach's daughter. What do you think?
I'm just going to go ahead and guess.
Guess it? I don't know. I haven't looked at the coach to know if she would be able to have a daughter that age or not, but it's the same.
It's
speculation.
I think I might bet on that one.
Right. So now it's 6-5. Another little jump serve coming there. Warnke passes that ball. We're struggling. Warnke hits it long. So that puts Wessington Springs up 7-5. So Maddie's still back at the line serving. Now she's going with a little bit bigger of a jump serve there. Did you see how she backed off on that one? What you just saw there was a let serve. In the olden days, those let serves were no good when the ball hit the net. But once we switched over to relay scoring, that is a huge plus to be able to hit that net and dribble that ball over. Swung hard by the libero there. When 2's going to set it up for number 8, and she hits it wide. Katie Shelsky hit that one wide. So now it's Gorillas. Spikers 6, Spartans 8. We have Kaylee Haney up. Drops that serve over. There was an overpass at the net, and Michaela Thomas took advantage of that. Was a perfect set for her up on that net. So that was a attack by Michaela for a 7-8 Spartan lead. Kaylee Haney's back at the line again. Now we got a soft attack by Wessington. Good dig by Amber Swan, our libero. Another little popped hit by Warnke, but it ends up going long on her. Looks like Briley Peck, sophomore Briley Peck, comes in for Kaylee Haney, who's a junior. Now up to serve is number 8, Katie Shelsky. She's a senior. Pass by the libero to the middle to Michaela Thomas. Attacks it. Now we have a back row attack was called. Oh no, we had a push over the net. I'm sorry.
You know, I'm really glad you're here because I would not have been able to figure out what that was.
You got to watch the official's hands there. Suarez, sophomore Sydney, served that ball. And that was a pass from Peck up to Megan. Warnke goes up hard for the Spikers. Junior, number 17. She has a pretty good vertical when she goes up.
Yep, I was watching her last year when we were doing a game.
Yep.
And I told myself, I said, this girl's going to do some damage next year. And she's come a long way from her freshman year. I've been watching her.
That was Suarez, sophomore. Just put the ball in the net. So now we have a lead back to the Spartans, 10-9. Up to serve. Is that number 9? That's Piper again. Tough pass. Put it on the net. Couldn't quite handle it, so that point goes back to the Spartans with 11-9 lead. Piper's up again with the serve. Pass handled by Swan. We got a back set up to Thomas. Spartans picked it up. We got another free ball coming back over to Gregory. Let's see if Gregory can make something out of this one. Thomas goes for the middle. Setter sets it up to the middle on the Wessington side. So that was a go from 2-3. That was Chastity to number 3 is a new gal. Is that Michaela Dornbush? Isn't that number 3 that hit that ball?
I can't quite see that number from here.
Yes, it was.
Okay.
We have a net serve by Wessington. Now number 0 rolls back for Gregory, and that would be Amber Swan, the libero. Wessington's handles it. They're just going to soft push it over. Oh, we have an illegal grab. Sydney Suarez was kind of moving backwards and didn't quite get position on that ball and kind of grabbed hold of it. Offensively, Gregory runs what's called a 6-2 offense. They run 2 setters. You'll watch Hannes comes in, sets from the back row, and then Suarez, when she's in the back row, comes up and sets.
Okay.
So we always have a 2. That way you always have 3 hitters at the net. Wessington I haven't watched. I think number 8's probably their main setter, so they're probably running a 5-1. We have a pass back over. Let's see what Gregory does with it. Brooklyn Biggins just got in the game over on that right side, and she did a nice setup for Addie Nelson. So the Gorillas Spikers are down 12-13 right now.
Is that Brooklyn Biggins or Vanderwerf?
Oh, excuse me. Boy, is that taking me back, Eric? I coached her mom. She was a Biggins. She looks just like Chrissy.
I have a feeling that's what it
Vanderwerf.
was.
Sorry about that. Thank you.
I just had a feeling.
Yep, I said that wrong. Okay, Gregory's got the attack again coming to Haney. Then we got a little tip by number 11, and it comes back from Nelson. Swings, and Spartans can't handle that defensively. So now we have a back and forth. 13-14, Gorillas are down. I keep saying Gorillas because I see the scoreboard up there.
It's tough to get by
I know. And we got our setter, Hannes, up to serve. Nice pass by Libero number 15. They do have. That was Sierra Swanson with a nice beginning. To get that kill like they just got, you have to have that good pass off that serve to make that happen, and that's just exactly what did. Wessington just took a 2-point lead. Number 1's back to serve. That's Carson Kraus, and she gets an ace serve. Just kind of cruised right by him and got that line. So Carson up again to serve. Carson's a senior. Suarez handles that pass. Oh, we have no one there to set that ball up. Coach Webster did not like what she just saw, so we're going to take a quick timeout with Spartans up 17-13.
And then we'll go to a quick break with our sponsors.
Taking great care of your teeth and gums is a job that we take seriously at Whole Dental Health. Routine dental checkups and cleanings are an important part of maintaining a healthy smile and overall wellness. We screen for everything from gum disease to bite problems to oral cancer, and you will learn about the need for additional treatment options that may be necessary. Our excellent care and treatment options will provide you with the beautiful smile you've been dreaming about. Contact our friendly team at Whole Dental Health at 605-835-9671 to inquire about your next dental exam.
The spirit of cooperation has always.
And we bring you back.
And still at the serve for Wessington Springs is number 1, Carson Kraus. Puts it over Suarez with a mishandled pass, overhand pass. Those serves sometimes catch those fingers and set on those fingers too long. Another serve by, we're going to have a soft serve. Doesn't quite make it over. So the ball goes back to the Spikers, and it's Addie Nelson. She's a junior going back, and we got a little to catch up, 14-18 with Addie's serve. Libero for Wessington takes that. We got number 11 going up hard, and that's a long swing by Maddie Neely. She was going hard right away. Addie still back for Gregory. Another good serve. Setter set number 11 up again, and that time Suarez handled that ball. We got a free ball coming from Gregory. Let's see what Wessington. Number 8 sets the middle. Number 11's going hard again. And she put that one. As a middle hitter, you always want to try to go to the corners as much as possible because you got those big blockers up front, and she did a nice job of bringing that ball to the corner. Not real to the corner, but at least out of that middle. And Neely goes back to serve for Wessington with that nice jump serve. We're going to try to set up Michaela Thomas on that outside. She just took a nice shot down the line. Dropped that in on Wessington Springs. So it is Gregory 16, Wessington 19 with Kaylee Haney, the outside hitter, back to serve. Drops it in the hole for an ace serve. Little communication problems between number 8 and 11 there. Kaylee's got a nice drop serve. Kaylee serves again, and it's going to be another miscue by Wessington, but Gregory just throws it back over now. Let's see if one of these teams can set it up. We're going outside to Megan Warnke, and she's swinging long. Gives that ball back to Wessington Springs with the setter, number 8, going back to serve Katie Shelsky. I only know that name because when I went to college at Springfield, there was a Shelsky. We got a big free ball coming from Gregory. Now, number 8's going to push it outside. Number 9's going to swing long for Wessington. That was that Pipper Jones swung long. Sophomore setter, right side hitter, Sydney Suarez is back for the serve, 18-20. See if she can get a point here for the Spikers. Setter tips it over and hits that line hole defensively. So that just gives another point back to Wessington Springs. Number 9 is going to go back. Pipper Jones. She's just a sophomore, I think. Yeah, she's a tall sophomore, 5'9". She looks taller. Dropped it in, and Brooklyn Vanderwolf popped that up. We got a setup picked up. Now we're going to go to the middle, and Thomas is going to swing. Number 8 picks it up. They've got a long swing by number 3. Michaela Dornbush went long on that one. Well, the Spikers kind of are hanging around that 2-point edge there. 19-21. Amber Swan up to serve. Number 1 for Wessington hits that. Addie Nelson goes out of the middle. Number 8 goes back to the middle. Michaela, I think that was for Wessington. Who dropped that one in?
That was Addie Nelson that dropped that one in.
Addie Nelson, okay. For Gregory, now it's a 20-21 ball game with Wessington having the edge. Amber Swan still back to serve, and she gets an ace serve. And now it's time for Wessington Springs to get a timeout. Head coach Lynn Neely needs that. Tie score 21-21.
21-21. We're going to take a break here, about a minute, and listen to our sponsors a little bit. You stay right there.
It's been a part of farming and ranching. Today, that spirit is alive and well at your local co-op, which supplies its valued members with the opportunity to grow and be profitable. For as long as people have been farming, they have always understood the benefit of working together. Your cooperative, local, loyal, trusted by generations. Rosebud Farmers Union is a proud supporter of all area youth and the Gregory Guerrillas. Stop by Rosebud Farmers Union Co-op in Gregory or Fairfax today for all of your farming needs.
We bring you back to Spiker Volleyball and hand it back over to Donna.
And we have that tie game, 21-21, with Swan still serving for the Spikers. Neely handles that one. We got number 1 swinging, and it's picked up, but it comes back on Gregory's side. That was a kill for Carson Krause. She's a senior for Wessington Springs, so now Wessington's got the edge 22-21. And that serve was by Michaela Dornbush. Oh, and Gregory tipped that ball wide. So that gives Wessington a 23-21 edge. Michaela Dornbush back to serve again for the Spartans. Drops it in, and it just pops back over the net. We're going back to number 1. Carson's going to put that, a good chase on the ball. Number 6, Briley Peck, chased that ball clear back to the back wall, but we didn't have enough power to get it back over the net. So now we have game. I always call it game. It's old term, but it's a set point. 24-21. It's got a win by 2. Addie Nelson drops that down the line right in front of the defensive Michaela Dornbush for Wessington. 12 comes back in. That number 12 is Sierra Burke. She's a defensive specialist, it looks like, for Wessington. And we have Jessie Jo Vanderwerf is a 7th grader for the Spikers. Don't see many 7th graders on a volleyball court. Nelson tips it over, and it's going to score. But I think, don't you think this Vanderwerf, we got a Vanderwerf kid here, this 7th grader. Jesse.
You got 2 of them on the court right now.
2 of them on the court. Both Brooklyn and Jesse are on the court. And their mother was the Biggins.
Yes.
Free ball is going to be a tough one for Gregory to handle. So that first set goes to Wessington Springs Spartan 25-23.
We're going to give these gals a little bit of a break here. I'm going to step away for our sponsors.
Dakota Auto Care at 112 West 5th Street in Gregory, South Dakota is a Napa Auto Care center using quality Napa parts to perform high-quality diagnostics and repair services on all foreign and domestic automobiles. All technicians employed are ASE certified. Jason and the crew are dedicated to customer satisfaction and maintain the highest standards of the automotive service profession. For all your automotive repairs, call 605-835-8866. Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. until 5:30 p.m. Dakota Auto Care is a proud supporter of all Gregory Gorilla and Lady Gorilla activities.
Hey, Doug, how'd that discount double check work out for you?
Oh, that was great. Great. I wish I had double checked before discussing that play earlier. Did anybody catch that play?
No.
Okay, we're going to act like we're debating about it. You two do the bouncy football thing. You rub your head like it's a real tough call. No, that looks like you're having a migraine. I'm going to break the huddle confidently, and we're going to call it incomplete.
Mike's on! First down! Thank you!
70,000 people were there.
20 million more watching at home.
Got it!
Save big with State Farm.
Where will you find Black Hills State University graduates? Everywhere, locally, nationally, and internationally. Black Hills State University is where community leaders are inspired, where future teachers are prepared, where global connections lead to business connections, and where underground research is changing the way we understand the universe. Visit bhsu.edu and enroll now at Black Hills State University, where you can earn your degree affordably and with campuses in Spearfish and Rapid City. Stay in the beautiful Black Hills. Where does your future begin? At Black Hills State University, where anything is possible.
Taking great care of your teeth and gums is a job that we take seriously at Whole Dental Health. Routine dental checkups and cleanings are an important part of maintaining a healthy smile and overall wellness. We screen for everything from gum disease to bite problems to oral cancer, and you will learn about the need for additional treatment options that may be necessary. Our excellent care and treatment options will provide you with the beautiful smile you've been dreaming about. Contact our friendly team at Whole Dental Health at 6.
Okay, oops, we're not ready yet.
We are ready to rock and roll. Send it back over to Donna.
This second set, we'll start out with the Spikers getting the serve, and it's going to be Warnke, junior number 17 for this serve. And she puts it over to Levin, picks it up, and Levin's going to come back and swing from the outside. And it's going to be dropped over with a nice kill. I think that was Haney, wasn't that? Outside there that got that
Was it Haney
kill?
or was it Warnke? I couldn't quite see.
Well, it
I know it was braids. That's more like
yeah,
that.
it couldn't have been Warnke because Warnke's back row, so it had to be Haney. And another serve by Warnke. Another trouble by Libero. Had a little trouble handling that. Let me give the Libero Sierra Swenson's a senior. So it's quick two zip. Pass coming, missed pass there. Hannes is going to set up Addie Nelson out of the middle, and it's going to be a Hannes assist there to Nelson's kill. So it's a quick 3-zip. Warnke still back at the serving line. Number 12 handles that pass, and we're going to have a free ball from Wessington. It's going Hannes outside to Haney this time, and Haney cuts it a little short into the net. So back to serve for Wessington. 1-3 right now. Goes number 2, Chastity Vissa. Hannah sets up Nelson, and she swings long. Would you say this last name is Vissia or Vissa?
Your guess is as good as mine on that one.
2 S's there.
Visha?
Visha. We got a tight pass to the net. Now we're going to have a free ball by Gregory. Okay, let's see what Spartans do. 2's going to set a back set, and they're going to tip it over. Going to struggle with the free ball. Okay, we got a pass from Libero set up to the middle, and it's number 11. There comes Maddie again for Wessington Springs.
I'll tell you what, she's got a cannon on her.
I think she's kind of their go-to girl.
Yeah.
In trouble, get it to Maddie. Up to serve was number 2 with a hard serve. Made Gregory give Wessington a free ball. We got a hit coming from number 1, and that Carson Kraus went long on that outside swing. So now going back to serve for Gregory is number 9, Alexa Hannes with a 4-3 lead. Number 2, Chastity's going back to that middle, number 11.
Good
this
save
time
there.
we got a nice left-handed little tap by Suarez. Levin's going to roll shot it, but she rolled shot it right into the net. Maddie Neely. So a 5-3 lead here for the Spikers. Oh, mishandled pass, and we're going to get a free ball. Let's see what Gregory can do with it. Hannes is going to go back set, and we're going to tap it out of bounds. Back for Wessington Springs is Carson Kraus to serve with the 4-5. Kraus hits a hard serve and gets an ace out of that, ties it up 5-5. Carson back to serve again. Another hard serve. Libero handles it. Hannes is going to push it outside to Sydney Suarez. And they're going to save it, pick it up. We're going to have another swing, this time by Haney. Number 2's going middle. Here comes 11. We have a net call by the Spikers. They're in the net. So it's back up now. The guests, Spartans, are up 6-5. Pass by Suarez to Hannes. Is going to just push it over a little bit. We're going up. Neely's going up hard out of that middle. Should be keeping track of her kills. I bet she's had 4 or 5 kills already. Number 1 staying at the serving line. Carson doing a nice job. They got a 7-5 lead right now. Libero handles that. Push it to the outside. Suarez swings. We're going set 1 up to number 8. Just free balls it over. We're going to go Nelson's going to try to go up. She saw that little hole right there, Eric, and she was going for that hole and didn't put enough on that.
Just try to drop it in there a little bit?
Yeah, just kind of drop it in there. This young gal served a lot of points for Wessington Springs, number 1. Another hard serve. It's Suarez going hard. Suarez is going hard, and that's Sydney, sophomore, with a nice cross-court kill.
That ball was moving.
It was. That was a hard hit. She's got to get a little vertical on her, too.
Yes.
Get a little air. You like to see that.
Get up above it.
Yeah, get that air. And we got number 9 took a swing and comes back to Michaela Thomas. And she lands it right on that out-of-bounds back row line for a middle hit. Kill. Spikers are crawling back in, 7-8. A soft serve, but it got over the net. Michaela is going after it, but she was in. No, that was Suarez, wasn't it? No, it was Michaela.
It was Michaela.
Yeah, we were both in the net and hit the net. So the ball didn't get over. At least the Spikers have number 11 in the back row, Eric.
Yes.
They're probably going, let's score if we can.
Yeah,
nice swing. I like that. That was a pretty hit. The setter
again, wasn't it?
Yeah, the setter did a little back set, and Suarez did a little swing around back and got that kill. Haney back to serve. We got a free ball from Wessington. Suarez is going to go set up a tight set to the net for Warnke, and she couldn't quite reach it. Number 6, Briley Peck in for Kaylee Haney. Coach Webster's got a lot of that front row, back row setup where certain gals play the front and then the other ones come back and play the defense. Tough ball. That's hard to handle with those fingertips. Got a lift on the Spikers. So that serve came from, I think that's a setter, Katie. Yep, Katie Schelsky. Michaela Thomas swings a little long out of that middle. It's out, and Coach Webster's saying time for a timeout.
And we'll agree with her, and we'll take a timeout as well.
Okay.
Stay right here with us at Gregory Gorillas Live at GregoryGorillasLive.com.
605-835-9671 to inquire about your next dental exam.
The spirit of cooperation has always been a part of farming and ranching. Today, that spirit is alive and well at your local co-op, which supplies its valued members with the opportunity to grow and be profitable. For as long as people have been farming, they have always understood the benefit of working together. Your cooperative, local, loyal, trusted by generations. Rosebud Farmers Union is a proud supporter of all area youth and the Gregory Gorillas. Stop by Rosebud Farmers Union Co-op in Gregory or Fairfax today for all of your farming needs.
Now ready, we're back. I'm going to hand it right back over to Donna.
If you're just joining us, we are in set number 2. Wessington Springs won that first set, and now they have a 12-8 lead. And we have a block by Michaela Thomas, and she got credit for a single assist there, block. Hannes comes out, and J.C. Bartling, number 14, a sophomore, comes in and runs that front line. Sydney Suarez back to serve. Nice pass by the liberal, number 15. We got a tip over. Sydney's going to send it outside for Warnke's. Timing looks off to me, Eric.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't know volleyball, like I said, all that well, but sometimes you can just tell that when it just didn't feel comfortable hitting it.
Right. Her
facial expression and everything.
Her jump went forward instead of up, too. We got a lead by Wessington, 13-9. We got a back row setup. Thomas takes that. Free ball from Neely. Comes over to the Swan, picks that up. We're going outside. To Warnke. She got a hold of that one. Number 1, that's Carson. Takes that hit. We're going to go to the middle to Thomas. Going to get a kill. So we got a Suarez to Thomas. Point for the Spikers.
In your years of coaching, Donna, who are some of your better volleyball players that have come through Gregory here?
Oh, my Lord. I got to go way back to the days when I first had, there were all-state tournaments. Jody Brisk way back in 85. You had Mom Girls. You had Shannon North, Sarah Johnson, the Wayland, the Poke Up. There's just a bunch. I think I have like 8 or 9 all-staters up on the wall. That took a point. We got a point back, Gregory did there, so we are 12-13.
Is Jill still coaching?
I think she's gave up that lineman job, is up in Minnesota, Minneapolis, but I don't know that she subs. I don't know if she's teaching, coaching. I can't tell you that. We have number 3 going back for Wessington. Michaela Dornbush doesn't get that serve over, so now it's Megan Warnke, the junior, going back, and it's a 13-14 game set. Warnke's got the 13. Let's see if she can tie this one up. Nice serve. Libero, number 15, Sierra, handles it. We got 2 going for it. They tap it over. Suarez is going to try to bump. Set up to Haney. She gets blocked. She's going to go right back at it. Haney's going back again. We got Neely coming. That time, it was a kill for her because we ended up being in the net. Don't need to help her.
No, you don't need to help her out at all.
Chassidy's going back, number 2 for the Spartans, and she has a little jump on that serve. JC sets Kaylee Haney up, and she goes long. JC Bartling. She's just a sophomore that I noticed did the setting on the JV team. We got some good young girls coming.
Some good up-and-comers,
You
really.
bet, and now we just bring in our 7th grader, Jessie Joe again, Vanderwerf. And as before, we have 2 Vanderwerf girls, but they're not both out there now.
You know what this team really honestly reminds me of? It reminds me of my senior year.
When those girls all played
freshman, sophomore, junior, then their senior year, they took it and they said, we're going to go for it.
And they made it into that state tournament.
Yep.
Yes, they did. We got a nice Serve again. We're going to go outside to Jessie Joe. That's our 7th grader, and she gets a little cut shot there. Drops it up in front of the 10-foot line.
Yeah, you get a young team like this, and in 2-3 years, these girls are going to be actually pretty darn good.
Yes, I think there's good hope there. We got a little exchange again. Hannes comes back in to run her setting duties from the back row, and she's got a nice serve. Number 12 handled that ball. We got a set up to Katie that time. We got a pass back over. Whoop, we got a ball come running out on the court. I'm not sure, not running out, but rolling out. So I think we're going to have a replay on that, Eric. Is that what they're calling? Yep. There'd have to be a replay.
Well, in my ways of thinking, it's jump ball.
Jump ball. Yeah, in volleyball talking, it's a replay. Okay, Hannes goes back. Number 8 handles it. It's going to be free ball over by Neely. We're going nice pass from Warnke. We're going backside to Michaela Thomas. She swings hard, but it's picked up. We got number 11 roll shotted. Number 11 roll shotted it out. That's our Maddie Neely. Gregory still down 15-17, but they're making a move here with Hannes back to serve, and I jinxed her.
I think that came off the side of her hand.
Yes, it did.
It didn't even sound
right. It
right.
didn't get full contact on the ball. Now it goes back in the guests. Wessington Spartans, Spring Spartans have it 18-15. Number 1 serving, Carson. Suarez goes up hard. They pick it up, and now we're going to have a chance to see if we can get a setup going to the middle. Nelson takes it. We got a big free ball. Oh, I think that was a lift called on the Wessington Springs side. She was hustling after it, but brought it up with the lift. So now, with Addie Nelson going back to serve, junior middle hitter, it's a 16-18. It's a good serve. Going to bring it out here to number 9. Is going to take a little tap. Pipper Jones did. Now we're going to go to Haney with the swing on that outside. She gets the kill. Kaylee Haney. She's a junior. Strong girl. Addie still serving 17-18. And she's going to too much lift on that one. It sailed right out of bounds. So there's an exchange now where Amber Swan, the libero, comes back in and Addie takes the chair.
This game's starting to resemble a lot like the last one. We're staying within 1 and 2 points all the way to the end.
Right. It's Neely back to serve. Swing in the middle, and Gregory picks it up. We're going Michaela Thomas is going to try out of the middle. Another set from Suarez to Thomas. That's 2 sophomores working there, Eric. Sophomore to sophomore. And like I said, we only have 2 seniors, as well as Wessington only has 3. 2's going to go with ball to 8, and she taps it over. Hannah's going to go to Suarez, and she sets a little attack out of bounds.
Just making it a little bit of conversation. I'll tell you what, one girl that I think, once she gets that old, is the ball girl sitting right over there. When she gets...
Oh, Maya Detterman.
Detterman.
She's a 6th grader. She's got to be about 5'10" right now, isn't she?
Yeah, that's what I was bringing it up.
Nice swing there, and it's a kill. Number 9 goes up hard for Wessington. That was Pipper with a big arm. Another timeout. Eric, it's guests are up. Wessington swing 21 to the Spikers 18. Set 2.
Dakota Auto Care at 112 West 5th Street in Gregory, South Dakota is a Napa Auto Care Center using quality Napa parts to perform high-quality diagnostics and repair services on all foreign and domestic automobiles. All technicians employed are ASC certified. Jason and the crew are dedicated to customer satisfaction and maintain the highest standards of the automotive service profession. For all your automotive repairs, call 605-835-8866, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. until 5:30 p.m. Dakota Auto Care is a proud supporter of all Gregory Gorilla and Lady Gorilla activities.
Are we back?
You are back on.
All right. Back to number 8, serving the ball. We're going to try to set Michaela Thomas up. And she goes back on top of that ball. Now it's going to be number 3. Swinging hard for Wessington, Michaela Dornbush. We got two Michaelas battling in the middle. Gregory Michaela and a Wessington Michaela. Back to serve, 22-18. Still with the lead are the guests, and that was Katie Schelsky. Now we're going to have a little volley, and we're going to try to get a setup to Michaela Thomas. Nice dig by Katie. Number 9 gets blocked by Swatis, and Thomas. Now it's going to be a free ball. Let's see if these spikers can set it up and get something done. We got a back row attack. Back row attack by sophomore Briley. There's another sophomore on the court, Briley Peck. Got a nice kill from the back row. So right now we have 4 sophomores on the court. No, 3.
We got Svatis, Michaela.
And we got an ace serve by Svatis. Sydney, number 13, and we bring it back about
We're
the same.
within 2.
20-22. This time, nice pass by Wessington, number 2. Free ball. We're going to see if spikers can go. We got a little dump. Got a back row. Now, if you're not sure what just happened there, Sydney Swatis is a back row setter.
Okay.
So as a back row setter, she came up and she was making an offensive attack by going up off her feet and trying to set an attack in a hole. You cannot do that as a back row setter.
Gotcha.
Learned something?
I did. I actually just learned something.
Swatis is going to go to a back set to Michaela Thomas, and we didn't get that one off. So now we got set point for number 9, who's been just served that last point at Pipper Jones. She could get set number 2 for Wessington Springs here. We got a pass from Peck to Swatis to a swing from Warnke. Nice up. There's a little net vibration. I even beat the official to that, but too bad that net vibration was on the home team.
It's like you've done this before.
Yeah, it's a 25-20 set for the Wessington Springs Spartans. Was that just, what did I say, 25-23?
25-20.
25-20. Last one was 25-23. Now we're going to play the best of 3 out of 5. And sure as I coached many of those games, that third set, when you've won 2, just seems to go down the tank. We'll see what happens. If I prediction here.
Take a moment with our sponsors.
I always liked it when you could win 2 quick games back in the day of 2 out of 3. And you get it going, done.
Hey, Doug, how'd that discount double check work out for you?
Oh, that was great. I wish I had double checked before discussing that play earlier. Did anybody catch that play?
No.
Okay, we're going to act like we're debating about it. You two do the bouncy football thing. You rub your head like it's a real tough call. No, that looks like you're having a migraine. I'm going to break the huddle confidently, and we're going to call it incomplete.
Your mic's on! First down! Thank you!
70,000 people were there.
20 million more watching at home.
Got it!
Save big with State Farm.
Where will you find Black Hills State University graduates? Everywhere, locally, nationally, and internationally. Black Hills State University is where community leaders are inspired, where future teachers are prepared, where global connections lead to business connections, and where underground research is changing the way we understand the universe. Visit bhsu.edu and enroll now at Black Hills State University, where you can earn your degree affordably and with campuses in Spearfish and Rapid City. Stay in the beautiful Black Hills. Where does your future begin? At Black Hills State University, where anything is possible.
Gregory is always the slowest to get back out on the court.
Going to use up those 3 minutes you get in between games. Well, it looks like pretty much same team that Wessington Springs has been playing with. They're going with number 2, 12, 9, 8, 11, and 1 with the libero 15 waiting to replace number 12. And I'm sure Spikers will probably come back out with their same normal lineup. Spikers are going to use that clock clear to the last second.
Well, we're live, so we're just going to have to just run with it.
All right. Well, there they come. But, yeah, we're going to go. This is going to be set number 3. Got to win the 3 out of 5. So if these Lady Spikers want to come back, it's a lot of volleyball ahead of us.
Starts now.
Yeah.
I've seen it done.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure you've seen it done a few times as well.
I'm sure I've seen it done in a regional championship when we were down 2-0. And we came back. I said, it's never over till the fat lady sings, and that's me. No, that was fun. Okay, we're starting with number 2 for Wessington Springs, and that is Chastity. Spikers are going to go over with the free ball. Okay, we have number 1. Setter number 2 goes to, Neely. I think number 11 hit that wide. Maddie did. So Gregory starts out with that first point. Setter Hannes back to serve. Got it, trouble, and it's a point for the ace serve for Hannes. Back row defense. Libero can't handle it. Another ace serve, Sierra. We got number 12, Sierra Burke. And we got Libero, Sierra. And we have Carson. That's our 3 back row players for Wessington Springs. We're going to have a soft hit, and it's going to roll off the net and go wide for Neely. So a quick, what did I just tell you right before? What happens when
quick
that
2 and it goes down the hill?
4 zip for the Spikers are up. 2's going to try to go to middle, and she's going to tap it over. Suarez just throws the little tip back. 1's going up for a kill, and she gets Carson Kraus with the kill.
Can you think off the top of your head who has the record amount of aces in one game? Or in one match, I guess is what you would call it?
Oh, man. It could possibly Shelby.
That's what I was
maybe?
thinking was Shelby.
She was pretty good.
If I remember correctly, I remember there was one of them, she had 15. Does that sound about right?
That would be about right. That was a nice roll shot by number 9 from Wessington. That was Pipper. Jones gets the kill, and now it's a quick 2-4. The guests are down right now. Number 1 serves that ball, and we're going to free ball it back. Number 12 is going to push it to the front. We're going to get an attack. Nope. Free ball by Wessington Springs. We're going back row attack by Suarez, and she goes up hard.
I think she's finally figuring out her rhythm there.
Yeah, got a little quick 2-step approach there and went up on it. That was a nice one. So now it's a 5-2 with Addie Nelson back to serve. She drops in a tough serve. Another roll shot given. Those roll shots have been really effective. You just kind of hit that ball on the palm of your hand and roll it off, and it just gets that downhill spin. Back is number 11, Maddie Neely.
You've heard this name a lot tonight.
Oh, we sure have. Haney handles that pass, and it's Hannah sets that ball a little tight to the net. And Michaela Thomas struggled trying to get that over, and I think we before hit it, didn't we?
I believe that's what they call it.
And we got 5-4. Guests are down, 4-5, I should say, with the serve to Maddie. Nice pass by Libero, and we're going to back row attack by Haney. Neely's going to put it up for Chastity, and we got a swing by Michaela from Wessington Springs. Now there's a free ball. Free ball that Suarez put over, found that little defensive hole again.
I think the last girl I can remember that did the jump, jump serve was that Norrid girl from Winter.
Oh man, that she could.
I think it was Kelly
Norrids.
She was fun to watch back then.
She went on to play college ball. I don't know if she.
I think she's back in Winter now.
Is she?
Yep.
So she's graduated already.
Yep, she's back in Winter, and I believe she has 1 or 2 kids now.
Wow. That serve was by Katie Shelsky, and the ball comes back over, and Wessington Springs can't handle it. So now we have a 7-5 game with Sydney Suarez going back for the Spikers to serve. Serve, clip that net, and we got a back row attack from Maddie Neely. And we got an illegal hit by Riley Peck. You can't let that ball sit on your hands. Going back to serve, number 9, Piper Jones. Got a pass from Swan to Suarez. Back attack to Thomas, and it's long. Tie game 7-7.
I will say one thing that kind of is bothersome to me being at some of these games. You know, when I was in high school, I remembered you could not find a place to sit on that student section.
That's true.
This is a Saturday. There's no school going on.
Yeah.
Where's everybody at? So if there's any of you guys in town listening right now, you need to get here.
Yeah, it's pretty small pickings. I don't imagine the park thing helped.
No.
And we had Megan Warnke goes up hard there. She skied off on that one and drilled that down for a kill. Might have been going long if that gal wouldn't have gotten in the way, but that was a good hit. Swan's back to serve, senior Swan, and we get Libero. Sierra picks that up. Free balls coming from Carson. We have a swing by Megan Warnke. Oh, we got a swing into the net by Carson Kraus, number 1. Spikers are up 9-7 with Swan still serving. Neely handles that pass. We're going outside. No, we're going to go middle. A little bit of a screw up to what hitter was going to go after that set. So it was in the net. We got a 3-point lead. Probably the first, isn't it?
It's got to be. It's not within 2. So.
Yeah, it's not within 2. We got a send over with you can see that right when that ball got her so low it was going to be an illegal set by Sydney. So now we have
There's our 2.
There's our 2, but we're on the top 2. There goes back number 3, Michaela from Wessington Springs serves. Tough one at the net. Nelson tips it over, and here comes Maddie from Springs, and it's going to be chased down. No, it's not. No, Maddie Neely gets him within 1.
Good hustle there.
Very good hustle all over the court. Another serve coming to Gregory. Let's see what they do with it. Tough one. It's tie score, 10-10. And a timeout wants to be by Coach Webster.
We're going to take a timeout as well. Be right back.
Taking great care of your teeth and gums is a job that we take seriously at Whole Dental Health. Routine dental checkups and cleanings are an important part of maintaining a healthy smile and overall wellness. We screen for everything from gum disease to bite problems to oral cancer, and you will learn about the need for additional treatment options that may be necessary. Our excellent care and treatment options will provide you with the beautiful smile you've been dreaming about. Contact our friendly team at Whole Dental Health at 605-835-9671 to inquire about your next dental exam.
The spirit of cooperation has always been a part of farming and ranching. Today, that spirit is alive and well at your local co-op, which supplies its value.
And we're back.
At a tie score, 10-10, and it's tough one at the net. Now, let's see what Wessington Springs. We got 2.
You know where they're going.
Setting that up. Set it up to
got
that.
her on that one.
Yeah, went to the middle with Maddie again for Wessington and wasn't able to connect on that one. Neely wasn't. We have Megan Warnke back for Gregory with an 11-10 lead. Tough handle in that serve. They're chasing it. All right, let's see what Gregory can do. We got Bartling setting up Addie Nelson. J.C. Bartling, nice set. She gets assist for that kill. Warnke still serving for Gregory. Ooh, that ball's going the wrong way. Now we got a tap over by Wessington Springs. Can Gregory handle it? Gregory's going to have to give him an easy free ball. Here we're going with the set to that tight middle. Tight middle that came down on our side for a little tap kill for Neely gets credit for that. Back to serve is Chastity Ficia. Haney for Gregory. Dropped that little cut tip to the front right there over the net. So that's a kill for Kaylee. Bartling goes out. Hannes comes back in, and Nelson rolls back. Nope. Hannes rolls back in to serve. We have setter number 2 sets that middle again. Gregory's adjusted just a little bit defensively. Picked it up, but then we couldn't handle it. It was an overpass up to that net. 12-13 for number 1. Carson Kraus going back to serve for Wessington Springs Spartans. We got Megan handled that pass. We got a set up to Nelson. We get a back set to that right side, and Addie Nelson gets the kill from Swatus assist. Kayla Thomas is back in for the libero. Addie Nelson back to serve with the 14-12 lead. Wessington's going from this weak side with the swing. Ooh, that's a tough ball to swing at. Now we got a ball pushed into the net. Gregory gets that point, 15-12.
Judging by her face, she was even surprised herself.
Yeah, she wasn't sure how that happened. Oh, see,
no.
In my day, those would have been an illegal pass. But today's way of reffing, those things get to go by. But it was a no return by Wessington, and it's 16-12.
We're going to take a break for our sponsors.
Valued members with the opportunity to grow and be profitable. For as long as people have been farming, they have always understood the benefit of working together. Your cooperative, local, loyal, trusted by generations. Rosebud Farmers Union is a proud supporter of all area youth and the Gregory Guerrillas. Stop by Rosebud Farmers Union Co-op in Gregory or Fairfax today for all of your farming needs.
Dakota Auto Care at 112 West 5th Street in Gregory, South Dakota is a Napa Auto Care Center using quality Napa parts to perform high-quality diagnostics and repair services on all foreign and domestic auto.
And we're back.
And Nelson still serving. We're going to give it to Maddie Neely, and she's going to right side, and she gets that kill for Wessington Springs Spartans. So it's a 13-16 set. Set number 3. If the Spartans win this, the match is done. If not, we're going to go back for set number 4. And it's Maddie Neely put that nice jump serve, but she goes a little long that time.
So her being in the back row now, she cannot come up and spike that.
She cannot spike a ball from within that 10-foot line. She can hit a ball, spike it from behind it, but she can't come up.
The 10-foot line's the red line,
red line, right. Okay, let's see what we got. Hannes is going back set to Swata. She's going to tip it. Oh, she hit the line that time. I was a little worried there. Now we got a 5-point lead in set 3. My prediction might come true.
Like I said before, it's like you've seen this and been around this enough.
Yeah, I think. I don't know. I think the girls just have such a relief feeling. Wow, got those 2 sets, and then you just cool off a little bit. There's some good volley going here. Thomas goes up for Gregory, and we're going to go to set up for number 9. Pipper hits that in the net, Pipper Jones. So this is one of the biggest, well, we haven't ever been ahead, have we, until this match.
This match, we were up by 3s when we started.
Yep, and Haney gives a hard serve. Whoa, it's going to be a tough one now. We have Swatis going to go to the outside for Wonky, and she ends up in the net. Set was just a little tight. Here comes Peck back in for Haney, and Peck goes back to play that defense. Back for Spartans is number 8, setter Katie. Oh, that was a miscue by Swatis. Point for the Spartans. So Katie gets that point credited. Shelsky still serving 15-19. Thomas handles that. We got an attack by Warnke, goes up on that overpass and gets a little tap and gets a kill. Bartling back in for Hannes. With Swatis rolling back to serve. Sophomore Sydney. Nice hard serve. Wessington's going to free ball it. See what the Spikers do with it. Oh, it's a tough pass, but J.C. Bartling had a nice time on their timing and just went up and tipped that ball on top of the net and gets the kill. 21-15 Spikers. Sydney still back serving. We got number 2 taps it over for Wessington. We got Warnke going strong.
Oh, boy.
But too strong.
She got some hop on that one.
Yeah, she hopped hop, though, instead of pull and get on top of it. So much technique that's got to be developed for these children. Here we go with a setup back up. That was the Bartling. And that was off the blocker. Number 3 got the hand on it and blocked it out of bounds. Michaela Dornbush. Here we go back to the libero for Gregory. Back serving. And we're going outside to Carson.
Good save.
Yes, it was. That was Peck, wasn't it?
I believe it was
I
Peck.
think it was. And ball comes back over to the Spartans with number 12, Sierra Berg.
Look who we got in the front row here.
Oh,
again.
we got 11 back. Oh,
Not going to get her chance on
I
that
don't know. We got to have a 2-point set. 23-17 for the Spikers. Megan Warnke with the nice serve. Here comes Neely. They got to pick that up out of the net, but they're going to call it for a lift. Those are hard to get down and pop those babies up without letting it sit too long. Number 2, Chastity back for Wessington Spring Spartans. Rolls backwards, and we got Haney going up for a soft roll shot. Going to get a tip over. See what Gregory does with it. Haney's going for a kill, and she gets that. Nice kill. Kaylee Haney. She was a transfer student for us last year, Eric.
See, I'm not familiar with the name.
Yeah.
Is she a relation to the Caleb Haney that was in football last year?
Yeah.
Must be a sister.
No, Jacob Haney. That's
Jacob.
his sister. Oh, there's our 11.
Yeah, there she is.
There she is. She gets that kill.
He was a center last year, correct?
Right. He really
33.
adapted to our play pretty well. Number 1's back. They got a ways. They can't do a mistake. 19-24. That's when the pressure's on. Back attack, and it's 4 hits. There's 1. Now they can't make a mistake.
I think we have Kaylee Haney's number 1 fan to our right here. I think her mom's sitting next to us.
Sitting right there. Yes, she is. Number 1, Carson. Gregory's going to tap it over, and I bet that we're going to the middle for Neely. She doesn't get a swing on it. Hannes is going out to Haney. She's going to try that little drop shot, but didn't work that. Yes, it did work. There it is. That's that 3rd game. Spikers take set 3, 25-20.
We're going to take a minute and step away and listen to our great sponsors here on Gregory Gorillas Live at GregoryGorillasLive.com.
Hand that to Julie. Julie Haymer. Julie Haymeyer. Heather, there's your pin. Thank
Automobiles. All technicians employed are ASE certified. Jason and the crew are dedicated to customer satisfaction and maintain the highest standards of the automotive service profession. For all your automotive repairs, call 605-835-8866. Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. until 5:30 p.m. Dakota Auto Care is a proud supporter of all Gregory Gorilla and Lady Gorilla activities.
Hey, Doug, how'd that discount double check work out for you?
Oh, that was great. Great. I wish I had double checked before discussing that play earlier. Did anybody catch that play?
No.
Okay, we're going to act like we're debating about it. You two do the bouncy football thing. You rub your head like it's a real tough call. No, that looks like you're having a migraine. I'm going to break the huddle confidently, and we're going to call it incomplete.
Your mic's on. First down. Thank you.
70,000 people were there.
20 million more watching at home.
Got it.
Save big with State Farm.
Where will you find Black Hills State University graduates? Everywhere, locally, nationally, and internationally. Black Hills State University is where community leaders are inspired, where future teachers are prepared, where global connections lead to business connections, and where underground research is changing the way we understand the universe. Visit bhsu.edu and enroll now at Black Hills State University, where you can earn your degree affordably and with campuses in Spearfish and Rapid City. Stay in the beautiful Black Hills. Where does your future begin? At Black Hills State University, where anything is possible.
Taking great care of your teeth and gums is a job that we take seriously at Whole Dental Health. Routine dental checkups and cleanings are an important part of maintaining a healthy smile and overall wellness. We screen for everything from gum disease to bite problems to oral cancer, and you will learn about the need for additional treatment options that may be necessary. Our excellent care and treatment options will provide you with the beautiful smile you've been dreaming about. Contact our friendly team at Whole Dental Health at 605-835-9671 to inquire about your next dental exam.
The Spirit.
And we're back here on Gregory Gorillas Live and GregoryGorillasLive.com. Once again, I'm Eric Hamilton. I'm going to hand it over to Donna Schmitz.
And we're back into set number 4. It's a 2-1 favored set match going so far for the Spartans. Looks like Gregory's going to get first serve with Megan Warnke. Serving an ace serve. Junior outside hitter for Gregory. I think our crowd got a little smaller across there.
Just a little bit.
Warnke serves again. We're going to Neely, number 11 from the outside. Warnke's pass up to Suarez, going to Nelson out of the middle. Libero picks that up for Wessington, number 1. Carson goes up. Haney's going to swing, and she gets picked up by number 12. Number 1 swings. Haney with the tip, and she gets it to score. Wessington mishandled that. Warnke back to serve for the Spikers. Libero handles it. We're going outside to Neely. Neely swings hard and gets that kill. Maddie Neely. And she is just a junior, Eric.
Oh, boy.
We got a server. Number 2, Chastity, put that one in the net. Rolling back for the Spikers is Hannes, setter, one of the 2 setters. Libero handles it again for Spartans, and Neely takes that one, and it's tipped up and out of play. And Spartans score a point, 2-3. Rolling back to serve is Carson Kraus for Spartans. Suarez handles that pass. Hannes is going back to Suarez. We're going back to Neely, and she's doing a middle shot that, but it picked up by the Spikers. Now we're going to try the middle again, and she goes up again, and she gets her kill. Another set from number 8, Katie Shelsky gets that assist. Kraus is still back serving. It's 3-3 tie. Warnke handles the pass. Hannes is pushing it to the Swadeses. Swades come running at that one. Nice setup. Exchange. Libero goes out. Michaela Thomas comes in at the net for the Spikers. Nelson back to serve. Number 2's going to go to Neely on that far right side. She's had a kill from the outside, a kill from the middle, and a kill from the weak side in these rotations. She's been at the net.
Holy
That's pretty
cow.
successful.
Now let's see if she can finish the
Tie, yeah. See if she can get a serve here with an ace or something to get it. It's tied up 4-4. Oh, we jinxed her. She went long. Gregory's
Kaylee
Haney goes back. Kaylee or Kaylee? It's Kaylee. We're going to the setter's going to get a chance to hit it. She did. Put it in the net. Number 8, Katie. Haney still serving for Gregory. And it's a wild pass. And Kaylee gets that point.
You know, you see all these celebrations that they do if they do an ace or if they do a kill or whatever. Are those practiced in practice?
you bet. You have a special time that you work those babies out.
Are you serious?
Usually the girls kind of decide upon it, but you got to practice. Whoa! That was a hard swing by Suarez. It cut that line. Just missed that line on that power side. That was a hard swing.
Yes, it was.
Now it goes back to Spartans, and they're down 5-7 with...
I can't believe they actually practiced that.
Well, not a lot of practice, but you do usually do a warm-up practice somewhere in early season. Thomas goes up with the swing.
Good old elbow.
Okay, let's see what we can do here. Peck passes it up to Hannes. Warnke swings long.
Oh, boy. That one was going to the moon on that one.
Gives that point back to... Give the serve back to Katie Shelsky, and it's 6-7. Spartans down by 1, and she serves out of bounds. So now the Spikers get it back, and Sydney Suarez goes back to serve with an 8-6 lead, and we have Brooklyn Vanderwerf comes in, exchanges with Alexa Hannes, and Suarez serves. And they're going to just push it over. We got a free ball, and we're going to have Brooklyn set Michaela Thomas up. Number 3 is going to take the hit herself, Michaela Dernbush. There, Warnke got on that one and gets the kill.
She looked comfortable on that one.
Gregory, yes, she did. Nelson's coming back in for Michaela Thomas.
Somewhere around there we snuck in Brooklyn Vanderwerf as well.
I know, I just noticed her. I said she's in. Swing long by Pipper that time. Jones goes wide. You know what? The Spikers are ahead by 4 in this 4th set.
We'll see what happens here. We might have game 5.
Could come back to that game 5. As a coach, you always like to see that comeback, and we got to go into the middle. Suarez picks it up. Brooklyn's going to set Nelson. Katie sets up for Spartans. Suarez sets up for Warnke.
A little bit of a stutter on that one.
Yeah, a little bit. Into the net.
How hard is it to sit up here and talk and not being coached at the same time?
I have a hard time doing it, I'll tell you. Keeping my mouth shut. What do we have exchange here for the Spartans? 1
for 3.
1 for 3. Carson's coming in for Michaela Dornbush. With libero Sierra. Swenson back for serve with a 7-10. Set number 4.
In the junior varsity game, there was so much confusion as far as what was going on. What was that about?
They were out of rotation. The setter for Wessington kept getting confused, I think, of where she should be setting up at, so they got out of rotation. call several times. Like right now, you can stop in when there's a dead ball and you can ask the down official for a lineup check. And that saves you for getting an out of rotation point. That's where they were confused right there. They asked the down official ball where they should be. Because when you get going, you lose track of whose serve it was and where you were at.
Gotcha.
Still
I learned
have
something new today.
Number 15, too much time. She iced it. It was in the net. See, Nelson came in already, though. Why is... I'm not sure what happened. They must have just had to resub again. We got a free ball coming over, and it's going to get... You know, your deep corners have a tendency to be a little weak, and they pulled that little free ball right to that deep corner. And now we have back for the Wessington Spartans, number 3, Michaela Dornbush serving. We got Suarez going to Nelson, and she gets it blocked back in her face by what number?
Who would guess?
11. Neely and number 2, that little Chastity got up pretty high for not being very tall. Served by, I think I got a new number in here. Nope, is that number 4 that just served that ball?
I'm going to give you a guess on that one. Who was that?
No, that was number 3.
Kill?
Yeah, I didn't. I was still watching who was serving. So, did Neely get another kill?
Yep.
That was number 3 serving. That's still Michaela Dornbush for Wessington. Gregory's out of rotation. I think Miss Coach might need to get a settle down time here. Somebody's moving too quick, or you can overlap. You can overlap.
So what they're
See,
doing
the deal right now is Sydney's back row and Amber's back row. And they're both, and you can't go overlap side like the side. So if Sydney's coming over too far, she's overlapping Amber in a back row situation.
Gotcha. So before the service ever went over the net or anything, when they're all holding hands and doing all that, I always wondered, now do you have to be in those positions every time?
You have to be in your set position before contact is made with the ball.
Okay.
Once contact made with the ball, you can go wherever you want. But when you're running that 6-2, you got to be careful about that back row setter getting too tight. Because she's really in the back row, but she looks like she's in the front row.
Gotcha.
Because she's hiding behind the front girl. So you're not overlapped from front to back. You're good. But where the overlap, then you got to worry about if I'm playing this back corner and the other one's there, you can't go overlap. What's the word I want? Side to side, whatever.
Gotcha.
Anyway, we're back. We didn't even take a break, Eric.
We didn't take a break.
That's number 3 still serving for Wessington Spartans. And we're going to go with the back row attack to Peck. Now we're going to come up to number 1's going to swing. That's Carson. And we're going to Suarez going to Nelson. Taps it over. You want Neely's going to handle that one. Now let's see. Suarez pushing outside to Warnke. You know, I'm a very, very firm believer of power volleyball. Set the ball up and swing. And I know strategically you can always get that little set in there, but I like that power. We got a tie game, 12-12, with Gregory.
A little bit of a mishap there.
Yeah. We got a point from Warnke. Tight ball at the net. Addie's right there. Goes up. As long as she waits for that ball to break the surface of the top of the net, she can go right up on it. So now it's a 14-12 Gregory lead with Warnke serving. And there's a touch.
She tipped that.
Yes,
yep.
She tipped that. Chastity did.
Tried to pull her hands down.
Yeah.
Nope, I never touched that.
Now we got a timeout. Maybe take your
break. We'll take our break here and listen to our sponsors. We'll be right back.
Spirit of cooperation has always been a part of farming and ranching. Today, that spirit is alive and well at your local co-op, which supplies its valued members with the opportunity to grow and be profitable. For as long as people have been farming, they have always understood the benefit of working together. Your cooperative, local, loyal, trusted by generations. Rosebud Farmers Union is a proud supporter of all area youth and the Gregory Guerrillas. Stop by Rosebud Farmers Union Co-op in Gregory or Fairfax today for all of your farming needs.
Dakota Auto Care.
And we're back to Spiker volleyball. Megan Warnke with the serve.
Oh, we got a miscue there. Girls didn't know which one was going to take that one, so it's a 16-12 Gorilla Spiker lead. Another serve by Warnke. It's going to be a free ball. See what the Spikers do. We got Brooklyn Vanderwerf setting up Haney. Haney's going to go up, dribble down in front of her. Spartans are rolling back. We got an exchange for the libero and number 9 back in. Pipper comes back in. Back to serve is Chastity for Wessington. Brooklyn's going to push the ball to Haney, and she's going to go wide. Oh, it's etching closer again. You ever notice when the coach calls timeout, it's usually a quick couple points for the team usually that calls the timeout. Or else you can ice. We used to call that an effect ET. You could ice the server to put it in the net. Effective timeout. We got Neely back in the front row. That's an unusual hit. Hannah's back in for Vanderwerf. And we got Alexa going back to serve. 17-14, set number 4. Spikers on top. It's going, number 8's going for a roll shot. Addie's going for a little hit there. Now we got number 1 going up hard. She put it long. Carson Kraus took that hit long. Hannah's still back serving. Nice pass. Oh, set it up to Gregory. Neely's, it's tight to the net, but she's in the net herself. And the officials caught it. So it ball comes back and stays with the Gregory Spikers. Coach Neely needs another time out with a 19-14 lead by the Spikers.
We're going to step away for just a minute and listen with our sponsors one more time. We'll be right back.
At 112 West 5th Street in Gregory, South Dakota is a Napa Auto Care Center using quality Napa parts to perform high-quality diagnostics and repair services on all foreign and domestic automobiles. All technicians employed are ASE certified. Jason and the crew are dedicated to customer satisfaction and maintain the highest standards of the automotive service profession. For all your automotive repairs, call 605-835-8866. Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. until 5:30 p.m. Dakota Auto Care is a proud supporter of all Gregory Gorilla and Lady Gorilla activities.
We're going to bring it back right here, headed over to Donna.
Alexis Hannah still at the serve with a 19-14 lead. Let's see what Wessington can make happen. We got a little tap from Carson. We're going back to Sydney Suarez was going full board. 4 hit. That ball didn't make it over the net, so it bounced out of the net, and then we hit it again, so therefore that is a 4-hit call. Number 1. Carson Kraus goes back to serve. She's a senior outside hitter. Suarez takes that one. Hannes is going to go try to hit it to Haney. She taps it over. Up, here comes 11. She takes the kill. I wish we had stats. I'd be a little curious if she's made double figures. Don't you think she'd have
close.
to? Yeah,
it's real close.
Still, Carson's back serving, and Swan handles that. We got a set up to Suarez roll shots. We're going to have Neely pop it over. Hannes to Suarez is going middle to Nelson. We got a set coming from 2 to number 11. And we're going to have a closing in, 17-19. If the Spartans were to win this game, it would be a set match over. If the Spartans would. Spikers could win it, we have to go 5. Suarez goes up hard, but off the block. Off the block, and the Gregory's on top, 20-17. Michaela Thomas back in for Amber Swan. Middle hitter, Addie Nelson back for the serve. Nice pass going. We're going to number 9. 9 drops her down. That's Pepper Jones, gets the kill. We have 3 coming in for 12 for Wessington Spree. Michaela Dornbush back in for Sierra Berg. Back to serve. We got 11 in the back row serving. She didn't jump serve that time. Maybe she's getting a little tired. Since this is their only third match, did we decide? Yes, it is. It is. We're going to set it outside to Haney. Kaylee Haney with the kill from the outside, and she rolls back to serve. She's a junior. Gregory's got a little edge, 21-18. As a coach, I always said, you get 21, it's your game. Let's see if I can predictions right. Suarez is going to middle. Kayla Thomas, she swings long. Gregory seems to think there was a touch at that net, but the officials aren't agreeing, nor are the line judge officials. By the way, I'm sure they appreciate Connie Rywich and her daughter Shelby Rywich. Line judge, and Shelby was one of my last ball players. And we got a timeout with a 20-21 in the hands. Wessington Springs making a comeback here. 20-21.
We'll just leave it right here because I don't think neither of these teams are going to take a long one.
You know, looking out there at Connie, as the line judge, Connie Rywich, she was a witness from Fairfax back in the early 80s. Rocky Brinkman, who is now the Andy Central DC coach for many years, was her high school coach. And I coached against Connie, and then I coached her daughter.
Oh, that's interesting.
I go way back. You know, I started that program in 1977.
I didn't say that. You did.
We have Spartans on the run right now to try to get this a tie game with setter Katie Shelsky back, number 8, serving, and she gets a nice soft serve to drop over, and Gregory can't set it up. Let's see if Katie can set anybody up. Still not a setup. All right, let's see if Hannes. Hannes is going out to Warnke, and she gets the kill. It sliced off Sierra Swanson Libero's platform out. Sydney Suarez, sophomore, goes back. 22-20 lead, and she gets an ace serve. 23-20. My 21 prediction might hold up. Brooklyn Vanderwerf reports in for Alexa Hannes. Sydney serves again. Neely handles the pass. They're going to the middle to Michaela Dernberg, and she gets Dernbrush with the kill. She's a sophomore. Michaela, number 3. Back to serve for the Spartans is number 9, Pepper Jones. Another sophomore. A lot of youngins. Nice pass by the libero going to the middle. It's Megan Warnke with the swing. They pick it up and comes back. And she doesn't hit that ball over the net, hits that net, and it's a 4-hit attack for Carson Krause. Hey, we are on set 4 point. Set point. And we're going to make that 5-set match. Just a tap over. See what the Spikers choose to do. They're going outside to Warnke, and she 4-hits it into the net. Yeah, there was no blocker up enough to get up and make a contact on the ball. They hope they're up, but it doesn't happen. 22-24 with number 3 back. Michaela, there's that set number 4. What did we talk about earlier? I said I think this whole coaching experience, I don't like winning 2 quick ones because it comes back and bites you.
You also said right when you get to 21,
Yeah.
you usually take that game
It's,
over.
I think we did a study when I was coaching. I think 80% national study. The first team to 21, 80% of the time wins that set. I think some might not be quite that high, but
that's just flat out interesting. That's you wouldn't think that because even if it's 21-20.
yeah, my back I think it was 202 maybe was a really big change for volleyball. We went from old-fashioned side-out scoring where you had to only score when you had to serve, and you only went to 15, and no let serve, and we went to a fall season. Girls basketball used to go in the fall. And through a lawsuit, volleyball was able to be played where volleyball's supposed to be played because you got a good girl, you wanted to go D1 volleyball. Well, by the time our volleyball season was over, it was springtime, and this volleyball recruited in November when the volleyball season was over, but we hadn't even started.
Gotcha. So,
and then we experimented with running sideline for serving, and they held that. So, and the tight shorts came in. That was a big change for the girls, too. So a lot of things have changed over the years. And I remember the first year we went to a state tournament way back when Mr. Gillerman was our superintendent, and he was on the state board. And we made it into the state tournament, and it was in '84. It was our first year ever. It was still when there was a 3-class system of AA, A, and B, and we were Class A. And Todd County was a AA school because they were our nemesis for years. And we go into that first state tournament wearing our basketball uniforms. Everybody else had long jerseys for volleyball, and
Sure.
I went up to my superintendent. I said, if we win a match, can we get new uniforms next year? And we did. We got uniforms. Now, long sleeves have come back. We did go to short Razorback tops my last year coaching. We had real short Razorbacks. But I think because of the speed of the ball and the drive of it, it hurts your arms to pass that ball. And so many schools have gone to air conditioning. It was always said, well, long sleeves are going to be too hot. Okay. But the new jersey material makes it so much easier to breathe. Well, fans and Eric, we're going to set number 5. First one to 15 now. You got to get out of the chute fast.
Who's serving? Looks like Gregory's serving.
I'm thinking we started serving last time, didn't we?
Or
nope,
the
ball's back here.
Set?
Ball's back here.
Okay.
So it's going to be Springs up to serve first. Well, I might be wrong. No, it's Gregory. We must have won the flip. Warnke's up to serve. Spikers out for game set number 5. And it's going to be a tap over by number 1. Gregory pulls it out of the net, and they lose control of the ball. Wessington Springs up 1-0 with number 2 back to serve. Chastity up back to serve. Oh, we don't need to we're going to try a back row attack by the libero. Didn't work. 2-0. Got to get a jump back here. Don't want to dig yourself a hole early. 2's doing a nice little jump serve there. Hannes is going to try to set Addie Nelson up out of the middle. Wessington does a nice job digging it up. Hannes going outside to Haney. Wessington is unable to dig that hit up. So, Scarillas 1, Spartans 2, with setter Hannes back for the serve. Nice hard serve. Neely's not going to get a hit that one because she has to set that ball up. Hannes is going to push it out to Haney. Nice up by number 12. They're going outside to number 1. Notice she tried to take that with her left hand because it was so far outside for her. 2-2 game set right here. Hannes to serve. Got a set to number 1's going to drop it in. Maddie Neely set that one up for Carson Kraus to get the kill. And number 1, Carson's back to serve with a 3-2 edge for the Spartans. Hard serve deep. Hannes just kicks it back over. We're going up to the middle to number 11. Your go-to bread and butter.
Holy cow.
Number 11, Neely with the kill. Bread and butter. Go to her, go to her, go to her. Carson Kraus still serving with a 4-2 edge. Another nice serve. Warnke handles the pass. They're going to go back row attack by the libero. It gets in, but they pick it up. Here we go with Neely again.
Good block.
Oh, I thought it might have been a 4 hit.
Net?
But anyway, Gorilla's Spikers got that back. Must have tipped it back over somehow. Gorilla's Spikers are down 3-4 with Addie Nelson serving. Jones with the roll shot. Michaela Thomas swings out of the middle. We're going with a right side hit from Katie. Haney goes up. Nice dig. But number 12's doing a nice job back there. 11, ba-boom. There it is. Maddie got her out of the front row again. 5-3 up, and Maddie rolls back to serve. See how we handle this pass. Can we do something with an attack? Michaela Thomas takes a hit. Going outside to Pipper. Oh, Pipper kind of short hit that one. In the net. Haney back to serve with a 4-5 deficit for the Spikers. Last set. Winner takes the match. Whoa!
Snuck it in there.
It snuck right over that net and got an ace serve. Tied it up 5-5.
Now correct me if I'm wrong here. This game only goes to 15,
Correct, correct. There's no cap on it. It could end up 40-42. There's no shutoff point. Nice save by Amber Swan. We're going to go to the middle for number 3 takes the hit. Number 3 puts it back over. Swan with the save. Oh, I think we got a back row attack from Wessington Springs. Yes, number 2 came up and attacked that ball, and she's in the back row. So it's a Gorilla lead, 6-5 with Haney serving. Cassidy's going to push it to Katie. Sydney with kind of a swat. A swat for Swatus. Did you see how she went at that ball?
Swat.
Swat. 7-5 lead for the Gregory. Set number 5. We're going 2's back setting it, and it's put out of bounds. Oh, it was on the line. I thought that was going, we blocked it. Sydney Swatus goes up, blocked that ball right back in Wessington Springs' face. So we got a 3-point edge here.
3-point edge.
This would be a huge win for Gregory if they can come back with this down 2-0.
Yep. You know, this game is a pretty exciting one, so we're not going to take any commercial breaks on this one. We're going to stay live.
And you know, Eric, I think another thing that you might stop and think about when you got a team like Wessington Springs who comes in with a 1-1 record, and Gregory comes in playing a Saturday all-day tournament with a 5-4 record. That's 9 matches played to the 2. So a little bit of conditioning might show up here.
Very true.
That's what I would guess. Because both teams have held steady to their lineup pretty much out there with the few switches both are making. It's Haney with a serve, 8-5. Oh, that is a miscued pass. by 11. She doesn't make many mistakes.
I think that's only 2 on the night.
That's about 2 right all night. 9-5. Can it itch it over? Can they get a setup? Oh, that was a pretty smart idea to do with that setter. She saw a hole, but you got to get it over the net.
Yep.
She tried to punch that ball over and try to hit the hole. Now when you get a 10-5 lead in Game 5, that's pretty sweet. Michaela Thomas just goes up and gets enough fingertip on that ball to get it right off the net, right back in the Spartans'
If I remember right, the little tip passes, Paxton Johnson was pretty good at that, if I remember
yes,
right.
she was.
She was sneaky about it.
Right. We got a free ball. Oh, dear. Miscue between 2 and 3, and we free ball it into the net. But I think Coach
is going to need some time on this one.
Coach needs a timeout. Neely needs a timeout. 12-5 match will be done after this. First team to 15, and Gregory needs 3.
If the people that are listening are wondering why I bring up 2012 so much, is I graduated with those girls.
You remember
and we
well.
also went to a state tournament that year in volleyball.
Yeah,
and we darn near made it to state basketball, if I remember correctly.
Did. We were short of that.
That one game, and it wasn't even that bad of a loss, if I remember right.
I can't remember for sure either, but I know that last year was my last year coaching, fall of 11, and I always said not many coaches in the state can end with a win.
Yeah.
The 4 teams in your state tournament bracket, and that was what we were able to do. Haney with a 12-5, and it ends up in the bleachers.
Oh, boy.
Gregory's feeling it, you think? Gregory's feeling it. 13-5.
Get that momentum rolling. It really
and
helps out.
It is a momentum game. Haney still serves. Neely passes. They're going to Katie for a hit. Libero brought that one back in. Megan Warnke just roll shots it over. They're going back set to Katie. Oh, it drops in for Katie Shelsky.
I think their goal there is they're trying to keep Neely out of the front row.
I think you're right.
Now she back in the front row now?
Nope. She's still in the back row. Katie's back serving, number 8, setter. Swan handles that pass.
They might sneak it over.
She goes after it, but doesn't get into court. 7-13. Spartans are trailing. Set number 5. Another nice serve by Katie. Oh, illegal set by...
That didn't sound right when it hit.
You almost can hear it, can't you?
Yep.
They always say you're not supposed to go by sound, but...
You hear the
thud.
Wow.
That's an 8-13. Another timeout, this time by Gregory. Coach Webster says, let's go, girls. Settle down. You got the big lead. Only need 2. Get that server out. You only need 1. Hey, the fan club's kind of come alive.
They better come alive. We got a 13-8 game here at the fifth set.
I always used to love watching the boys' football teams back in the days. They still do it. They dress up, and they really, they have a nice camaraderie between the two. Spikers support them, and they come and as much as they can support the Spikers. Okay, we got Katie Shelsky back serving, point 8. Would be 9 if they were to earn it. Free ball.
Snuck it in there. Oh, boy.
Snuck it back in that right back hole. No one expected that. Amber Swan just swung. Now it's quite tough to come back. 14-8. We're going for the...
It's going out. Game.
Go out for match. Is this going to be it right here?
Oh, boy.
Sets it into the net. They have nothing to worry about. It's 9-14. Coming in is number 1 back in for Sierra Swanson, and back to serve is Pipper Jones. This is not the time to miss a serve.
A lot of pressure.
A lot of pressure. Okay, let's see if we're going for a setup. No. We get that ball knocked back didn't handle it well, and now it's 10-14. I think Coach needs a substitute. She's going with Brooklyn Vanderwerf in a little early for J.C. Bartling, it looks like to me. We got 2 sophomores and a senior in that back row, and the senior leader is saying, settle down, girls, settle down. And it's the serve. Can the Spikers do it on this one? Oh, it's a kill on the inline. Oh, they don't agree with the call, but it was an eyeball by the line judge. You don't always want the games to end that way.
Nope.
15-10. 3 straight sets by these Gregory Spikers. They pulled it off, and I still am a firm believer that the amount of time they've grown to play as a team, this Wessington team will come around, Wessington Springs team, and
that Wessington Springs team's still a very young and a very good team.
Yep, that was a tough call there on the end, but the line judge was right there to see it. Thank you so much, Eric, for asking me to, which I thought I was just going to color, but it didn't end up that way.
We might have snuck that one in on you a little bit,
I think you did sneak that in on me.
I really thoroughly enjoyed talking with you. You know, I hope you come back and do this again with us, Donna. It's been awesome. It's more fun to get somebody that knows volleyball versus me and Wade up here. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in tonight. It was a great match that we were able to watch here. So
this is a great opportunity for the local schools and area schools. It's awesome, especially for those grandmas and grandpas sitting at home.
And I think the last time I looked, we had 16 people watching.
Well,
so
16 more than.
Yeah, and you don't know. There could be 10 people sitting on that one view at that point in time.
True.
So thanks again, everybody, for coming out and listening to us tonight. We're going to sound off. I believe we are back on track would be, I think, Tuesday, if I'm not mistaken. I haven't looked at the schedule, but.
Let's see. I have it right here. We have.
The 16th is away. Whoa, we're gone for a while.
We don't play till this Saturday. We go to the Bonham tournament.
And then I do the home game against Todd County on September 19th.
Okay.
So we'll see you then.
Is that a Tuesday?
I think it is
as long
a Tuesday.
as it's a Tuesday, because I'm leaving the Wednesday, I think.
Alrighty. Well, you heard it here. Miss Schmitz will be back. I said the Donna thing, I just can't do it. It's Miss Schmitz in my mind.
Thank you, Eric.
Yep. You take care, Donna. We're going to sign off here. Again, Gregory takes that on a 5-game match. Thanks for listening. Gregory Girls Live on GregoryGirlsLive.com. I'm Eric Hamilton. Good night.